Right. How's the money situation? 2.95 million? Yeah, that could buy us a car or two. When introducing the Vault Hunters, Claptrap showed up as Claptrap as the mistake. His class is kinda ass, but so worth it playing it as him. Yeah, it's always kinda fun playing as like the worst character with the dumbest possible weapons in a game. Especially if it's a multiplayer game, you get the kind of flex. Like in Battlefield 4, I think my second most used weapon, or like the weapon I have the second most kills with, is the bow, the phantom bow. I remember just tormenting people in Operation Locker with the explosive arrows. It was fun. Well, anyways, let's head into the old agency. Decide what we're gonna buy. Why is my back window broken? Get a lot of unique lines with him. Like you actively annoy people. Enemies are ashamed to die to you. That's fun. So who knows, maybe sometime even this summer I might install the pre-sequel, do a little playthrough. Possibly as Claptrap, who knows. And I have so many unplayed games I can't even decide which one to install. Still haven't played Far Cry 3 even though I installed it for the specific purpose of streaming it at some point. Like last year. It's been a busy year. Oh, come on. Well, whatever, let's see what we could afford. Also, they only had ramps, no stairs. Guess Claptrap can climb stairs, oh yeah, it's his only weakness. I don't know, nothing really too interesting here. Just cars that should cost 20 grand that cost 1.7 million. Also, the game clearly wants you to play as one specific character who's still in the story. Basically playing the story as... Basically play the story she tells. But it feels so weird since I play as Claptrap and not her. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta make all the choices the developers didn't want you to make. That's how you usually get the most fun out of a game. I don't know, this BMW is kinda cool. Might get it. Who knows? Oh yeah, this thing is like the fastest four-door car in the game. So that's like a Maserati, I guess. Not sure which one though. Maybe. When this Audi's on sale. Lots of choices. Then again, like a bulletproof armored truck would be kinda cool too. You know, something completely bulletproof. Unlike the APC or the Imanitech cars. So this one looks like it has windows too that could be shot through, potentially. Maybe the Night Shark? What does this thing do? Does it have any other weapons besides machine guns? Driving the sea, so this is like a submersible? Realize you've made a terrible mistake and swiftly drown. Oh, so it's not a submersible? Bulletproof windows, what they need. Yeah, although that's not really a thing in this game. They all break eventually. Need something that's completely what is the word? Enclosed? Encased? Something with no windows, or something with windows that are so small that like the AI can't shoot through. Google this thing. What does it do? Ardent. No, that's it. Just the machine guns. That kinda sucks. Did you get Tiny Tina's Wonderland on Epic? It was free last week. Oh no, I forgot to check. Which reminds me, I guess I should check what's free this week, so I don't miss it. Free games. Two-point hospital. No idea what that is. I'm excited to play it because Tiny Tina's awesome in Borderlands 2. Oh yeah, she's the one who, what did she do? She, like, blew up a train. Design and build your own hospital. Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take a free game, why not? Not quite as cool as Tiny Tina, but sure. Anyways, what else? What else is there that I could purchase with my mini millions? Buy Willis cheap. What does this thing do? Amphibious boost capability and weaponized. I mean, well, that's kinda cool, but then again, I already have a submarine car. It does the job. Oh yeah, there's the weaponized Bond car. And it has a missile lock-on jammer available. What kind of weapons does this thing have available? If it has missiles, I think I might buy it. Machine guns. Proximity mines, but the only options are spike or slick. Well, damn. That's too bad. If it had actual explosive proximity mines, I could have maybe gotten it. I could buy this, I suppose. It is kinda slow, though I would like something a bit faster. Oh yeah, what about weaponized Tempa? Doesn't that have like... Doesn't that have like an option to like armor the windows? Not completely, but like a cage armor or something. The game goes on sale for €12 sometimes, so it won't cost an arm and a leg, but it's not as good as free. Yeah, I think I actually have some money in my Steam account that I got for my birthday a while ago. Still haven't spent it. I've had it there for like a year. There's like $20 there. Maybe I should put it on my wish list. Weaponized Tempa. Weaponized Tempa makes up for its weak armor in having several weapons. All of them operated by the driver. That's good. That's a good sign. Fixed minigun, dual minigun, missiles, rear mortar, proximity mines. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent amount of weapons. And it seems to have some kind of cage armor. Weaponized temper can only be modified at a vehicle workshop inside a mobile operations center or Avenger. But I think I have both of those things, so... Hey ho! Maybe this is our boy. I guess I should review my options one more time. In case I missed anything. What is this thing? Just a plane. Just a regular ass plane that's very expensive. Also, every Borderlands is currently getting review bombed. Oh yeah, I guess some TOS change. Yeah, I heard something about that. I haven't looked too deeply into it. But you know, considering it's Take-Two, I'm not very surprised. they just kind of suck. They just got up one day and were like, hey, what if we were like a game publisher, but evil? Just rotten to the goddamn core. Wouldn't that be fun? It wasn't Take-Two this time. It was the Gearbox CEO. Oh, he made the call. Well, that's nice. It's nice to know that, you know, you can go a couple of steps down in the corporate ladder and they're all just equally big piece of shit. I don't know, this plane's kinda looking nice too. This is like a... What is it called? Japanese World War II plane. The Zero. But I guess we could potentially buy both, if I just grind a little bit. Yeah, you know what the hell. Do I have empty space in my... No. Send it there. Back down to $967,000. And I assume the modifications are gonna cost quite a bit too, so... Yeah, I guess I have to do a couple of missions at least. Oh yeah, can I sign up as CEO now? Is it still maxed out? Tiny Tina was just given for free on Epic to try to mitigate the hate they were receiving. Oh boy. It is kind of a shame, you know, for all the hard-working developers in the industry who actually like making games and want to make good games. But I think for the good of everybody, the industry has to, like, collapse. Shit is just getting out of fucking hand. Oh yes, we spent $800 million on this game that was never published. Oh, and by the way, all of our old games are now spyware, and they will steal your personal information. That will sell to the Chinese. Oh, what, you're mad at us? Have one of our old games for free. Okay.
Hey, holla at me, y'all.
I guess that's something you could do instead of just, I don't know, making good games. That's all they really ever had to do, but... Yeah, what do I know? Hope to see more game companies making games for gamers, not shareholders. Yeah, that's really only gonna happen. You know, except for like indie studios. The only other way that's gonna happen is if the big companies just fucking implode. And it kinda has been happening for a while. A lot of AAA publishers and studios have lost their developers who have then gone on to like start their own game studios. Which I think is what happened with Clair Obscur. That's just like a bunch of ex-Ubisoft developers who apparently actually made like a really good game. I haven't seen it yet. Because once again I've been I've been down in the mines.
Hey, I'm going, man.
Also it happened with I think Halo developers, if I'm not mistaken. They left Microsoft to do their own thing. And to some extent with Battlefield as well, I think a lot of the people who worked on 3 and 4 went off to start their own small studio. I think they even made a game at some point, but I haven't even checked it out. Ubisoft almost went bankrupt, but then Tencent bailed them out like 2 billion or something. Yeah, unfortunately. That was one of the biggest ones that should have collapsed for all purposes. Like, I mean, Ubisoft has notoriously been making just fucking garbage for the last 10 years. I don't even understand how they stayed afloat this long. Let them die. Hey, look at that, I got back in the game. How quaint. Guy's name is Suicide Cobain. Oh yeah, I think I spent like a bunch of vests earlier today. I should probably buy new ones.
An excellent purchase.
Shut up. Don't tell me what my purchases are. As long as the big companies don't make profit, hopefully people stop treating game companies as stocks and move on and games can be made with love again. One can hope. And personally I think I'll try to be a part of that change. Looking for jobs in smaller studios rather than big ones. Not that, you know, any of the big ones are even hiring, because they're like too busy firing tens of thousands of people. I think it'd be kinda cool to work at like a small studio with like 20-30 people maybe. But still the goal's gonna be making my own games. That's what I'd rather do. Let's see, what do you got available? Anything good? I mean, I'd rather do Gang Termination, but, you know, 48 grand sounds pretty nice. Don't run. Why are you running?
What's up, boss? Stay safe, boss.
This guy's so nice, always wishing for me to stay safe. When you release a game, make sure to let me know. I'll try to do it in some sneaky way. don't really want my actual business and my online persona to be connected in any way. For reasons. But I'll try to inform everybody in some kind of way.
Okay, look, this client, one of the city top judges, rich as hell, family man, church every Sunday. Where this dumbass left his watch for a tip for one of the...
Make sure you do regional pricing. Why? I don't know, I think I'm just gonna sell it for like $2-3 everywhere. I think that's the kind of price that you would buy like a 2D game made by one guy for. Some indie devs price their games the same everywhere, at least piracy. Yeah, I think $2-3 is like the that's like the range where you see like a game. You know, if it's $5 you might be like, yeah, you know, I probably won't play this more than a few hours, so can't really justify spending any real money on this, but you know, like $2.50. Who's not gonna drop $2.50 on a game that's like a that's like a, you know, that's like the price of one beer. That's not disgusting. Hello.
We got him! You ain't going
Nowhere to go.
You will die! Not for reload! Ah! You are not welcome here.
Yeah.
Watch your head! We need an ambulance! Get in cover! Holy shit! Come on!
Guess I spawned inside my car. Yeah, I think it would be best to go through the front door instead. Going through the back's kinda hard because there's the curtain in the way.
It's on!
And they can see through it when I can't.
Watch out!
Oh, Jesus!
Die! Look!
Shithead!
Grab the thing.
You fucker!
You here to tell me something? Get down! You up! Hi!
Ma'am.
Shithead! Please no! I'll do anything! Jesus! You fucker!
What? Damn, maybe I should have put my helmet on. Is he still here? No? There we go. Sorry about that, ladies. I'll be on my way. Because? Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, well, that's 48 grand more in the bank. Maybe that'll be enough to modify my new vehicle.
Everything okay?
Everything's peachy. Hmm? Yeah. Who the hell's sniping at me? Also, it's why that some people don't even play the GTA 5 story and just get it for a line. Franklin is basically a stranger you work for. Yeah, that's kind of a funny thought. That the whole moment is just kinda lost on them. They show him like he's fucking... You know, like an old friend returning. Oh, look everybody, it's Franklin. A lot of these people are just like... Ooh. Okay, cool. Hi, Franklin. Well, these two are having some kind of spat. Kinda curious to find out what it's about. Interesting.
Oh, I got some ideas for this one here.
Yeah. Right, which one of these would provide the most protection against gunfire, I guess. This one.
That's you set.
Only 1500? Damn, these are like old GTA prices. That's cool. Yep, just armor this thing to oblivion. Well, I guess the weapons still are somewhat close to price than the new ones.
Military don't even have this model.
Whatever, it's fine. We have the money.
Little extra something, Bert.
Missile launchers. Yes, please. Mortar. Thank you very much.
Rush it now.
Minigun. I'll take it.
Nothing getting through these.
I hope so. Yeah, let's smoke the fucking
Just right.
windows too. It'll make it a bit harder to hit me, I hope. Anything else I could do? Yeah, no, I guess we'll just paint it and take it for a spin. It would be cool if I could install like a one of them lock-on jabbers on this thing though. I feel like it's just gonna get blown up by oppressors. I don't know, I feel like this has to be met. Otherwise it kinda looks weird if you have all these like rusty plates, but then the car's like all shiny and nice. Nope, looks like we got a... or sounds like we got a visitor. Hold on, I'm painting.
Ooh, sweet.
Who's knocking? Nobody, I guess. Somebody was just dropping some bombs somewhere else. It's this fucking guy. So how do I? Oh. Like that, I suppose. Now we got this dual minigun. That's nice. Then the missiles just kinda face forward, I guess. I suppose they are lock-on missiles though. Who's shooting at me though? Excuse me. Okay, if I move here, looks like they can't shoot me. Okay. Where's this guy? Top of the office, I suppose. Come on, don't be shy. Come on over and take a shot. No. I figured. Bitch. Yeah, this is a pretty neat thing. It's got all kinds of doodads, all kinds of tools. Maybe I should go do some kind of mission. Test it out. Is the guy actually back on the roof? Well, he sure is enthusiastic. I might just get on the roof for a bit. See if he wants to try again. Also, I should probably take another. Should probably take one of the vehicles in this building and take it to the office, because I think I'd like to have this at my agency. Why is the face of my character fucking red? Somebody's roasting him. Bro's got no hobbies. So it's that building right there, that's the office. Might be a bit too far away. I can't really see him. Oh well. Whatever, I guess we'll just go to a mission or something. Yeah, as far as like the missions go where I just gotta go blow some shit up, I think this weaponized tempo might make some, you know, some of those missions a bit easier. Oh yeah, it is. Shit. I didn't even notice. But I guess I'm not in a hurry to go anywhere, so I'll keep streaming for a bit more. Right, which one of these could I move to the other one? Power of games, they make you forget the time, they do. Last week I played some Civilization. I thought like, oh, I'm just gonna do one quick game of Civ Beyond Earth. Then I think I broke out of my trance like 7 hours later. It was like 6 in the morning. Classic. This guy trying to kill the roof dude. Is the roof dude actually throwing down Molotovs? What a weird character. I went to play Minecraft once for an hour. Realized it had been 5 hours and I missed the doctor's appointment. Ah, classic. Guys are kinda rude.
Drop the weapon!
Is he still up there?
You dick!
I guess he is. He's just not showing himself. Or he's a great big bitch. I don't know, should I get the stealth chopper and just drop some bombs on him? Just to be an asshole. Yeah, whatever. Let him sit up there, cooped up like a damn pigeon. You know what? I think I kinda wanna do like some classic contact missions. See if I can actually use this vehicle on them. If I can't, I'm gonna be very sorely disappointed. Imagine being some fucking... some like low-tier meth dealer. Just sitting in some alleyway with your 45 in your pocket. Then you see this fucking thing barreling towards you. I think this one might be one of those drug missions. Not the fun kind, but like the lame new kind. Well, whatever. I still kind of want to see if I can use this. I know it's supposed to spell like smiley face, but my brain didn't register the 3 at first, so I was just like, what? This guy's just called Smiley Fuck? Okay. That's a name, I guess.
Wouldn't advise going inside.
Oh, it's one of these.
For depravity and general aversion to the law, in all seriousness, your countenance is quite discernible, and there are certain of my consociates who would take it upon themselves to exercise their right to be.
Why does my character always look so clueless in these cutscenes?
But it's good to meet you, my friend. Vincent, the LSPD's newest recruit. Let's take a walk. Relax. I'm a cop, but I'm not a cop. This is just where the universe put me right now. I mean, I have my path and you have yours. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn about your antics out there. In fact, we may be able to assist each other.
I've killed hundreds of thousands of people.
Check this out. You see that misguided individual? How do you think he's gotten away with selling drugs in front of that burger shop very conspicuously for 10 years now? In front of the largest department in the city. He cuts them in.
Effenberger, you copy? Yo,
Smart.
Effenberger.
I copy.
Worst
He's clearly a businessman.
name ever, dude. I mean, effing what? Anyway, when you got 5, we all need some effing coffee down here on Dick's. And don't forget the effing cream and sugar.
Copy that. Oh, these motherfuckers. Huh? I'm out here getting coffee for cops on the take. And that guy over there is only a modicum of the issue. There's a new cartel running a large-scale cocaine operation out of the Cluck and Bell factory in Paleto Bay. And be in no doubt, the cops, they're not only turning a blind eye, they're actively facilitating. If you ask me, the cartel and the cops can both go to hell, preferably on the back of the same bullet. I'm talking about a surgical strike, man. Taking out the whole operation. That's why I came to you.
Well, if there's one thing people know about me, it's that I'm surgical.
Somewhere a bit more unfrequented. I understand your motivation in these matters. If you raid that factory, anything you find is yours to keep. This isn't about the drugs for me. This is about these assholes running the biggest protection racket in the state. That's the kind of status quo I cannot abide. As far as my part, I could provide all the intel you need. Records, names, locations. We will need to educate ourselves on the factory, though. Gather materials so you can attack it with style and aptitude.
Ding fucking dong, Officer Effenberger. We're effing falling asleep over here. Get us some effing coffee.
Copy that. I'm on my way. Think about it. If anybody deserves to be fucked with, it's these guys. Can I count you in? Excellent.
I was already in.
Now on to the
I don't need this long explanation.
Fire some funds. And for two of
If you promise me money, I'll just do it.
them, operations not
I don't care if I'm killing cops or
allows them to operate
terrorists or
the profits. I suggest you take them
fucking
proactive.
Greenpeace.
Time to do what
Give me a stack of cash and point me in a direction I'll kill.
take these
I have no
fuckers
character.
their coffee.
I don't need you to explain why what I'm doing is like morally justified. I don't give a shit.
Hey, you read me out there? I'm sending you the locations of our targets. All of them up to their necks in stolen cash. I invite you to consider this as a double investment opportunity. A chance to raise the funds
No.
we need to go toe-to-toe with the cartel.
Go to the other one, I got this one. I don't need your fucking help.
You get to disrupt some of your more unsavory competitors.
Fucking obsequious people.
Yourself a handsome reward when this is all
I'm gonna go back him up. I don't need backup. Fuck off.
The LSPD wouldn't dare look into it. One would not defecate in their own backyard, so to speak. Not without landing themselves in the proverbial dookie. Seems they're not gonna take this lying down.
The crosshair's kinda in the wrong place, but yeah, works.
By the way, I will be able to assist you with my LSPD privileges. Accessing their database and communications is a perk of the job. One that will prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain. It's our duty to confiscate it all.
Earthing boss.
Hey, you gotta soldier down. You're gonna die today, motherfucker.
I doubt it.
Okay, pure simplicity. Get inside, get the money, get out.
No, no lock on. Well, then they're not really missiles, are they? They're more like rockets. Oh shit. Okay. Wasn't really expecting it to blow up quite that fast. Oh well. Guess we just gotta call the insurance company. Excuse me, insurance company, could I have my car back?
Morse Mutual. How can I be of service? I'll do my best.
Fuck off. Could you stop? No, they took my space gun. That sucks. Oh yeah, there it is. Just gotta remember to keep my distance so I don't blow up.
I'm afraid word of your imminent retribution is out. They know you're coming for them.
And
You're gonna die, motherfucker!
I know you're in there. Come on. Gentlemen.
You're gonna die today, motherfucker!
So while you're hard at work, allow me to explain some of the background to our endeavor. A few months ago, a new cartel arrived in San Andreas. They came up with a pretty smart plan to get their operation up and running. Pay key employees at Clucking Bell to look the other way while they use their distribution network to move large amounts of cocaine. The factory up in Paleto Bay is pretty much a giant processing facility
Out of the way, goddammit.
That was admirable work, officer. I've just marked a local garage on your GPS. Once upon a time, it was an FIB facility, then LSPD for a while. Now it's disused and wonderfully off the radar.
Nice. Well, that was probably a smart use of my money, or at least like less dumb than usual. But I think that'll have to do it, as it's almost 2 in the morning. I'll probably be streaming again sometime in the weekend. Maybe Sunday, Saturday. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. And I will of course be posting new videos again. That'll be a thing. Once I get to editing. Yeah, thanks to everybody for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Good night.